Hi, my name is Willowbrew, and I'm recording this from the iHub in Nairobi. And I'm going to tell you today about myself and some of the projects that I work on. And the world that they exist in is getting more complex, and we're just lugging all of our baggage and institutional inequalities into that strange future with us. We're embedding existing problems into networks in a way that makes them more hidden, not more revealed. And I think we need to regroup. The approach we need to understand how to respond to all the climate change, conflict, disaster response, education, and protracted humanitarian issues is by figuring out how to involve what some would call beneficiaries or affected populations, but I tend to call people. Recently, I heard the term rights holder, which I'm really fond of. Command and control hierarchies are efficient at what they do, but they're not inclusive, and what they do is no longer enough. Maybe it never was. Their paternalistic response and education structures we have create dependence, and that not only diminishes dignity, it also stops diverse innovation and flourishing of humanity. Mutual aid at a global scale is possible, as we build in the mechanisms by which to do it. In this, we must also be aware of new issues in network structures. My intuition tells me it's possible to address the harms of social scripts we ran while in smaller geographically constrained groups, which are now being amplified due to network effect. Tiny unchecked errors, scaled, become large harms as people find ways to exploit them, in life just as in software. But similarly, embedded values of human rights will also propagate to unknown degrees, opening up new paths to futures, which, by opening together, will be even better equipped to explore and continue building upon. If we're going to not only survive in the coming centuries, but also flourish, we must do it together. More people are helping more people more directly as facilitated by technologies. Who builds and controls these technologies matters. We can use our newfound abilities to hear whole populations in high resolution and at high fidelity to either track and quash, or to listen to one another, to do more together, more intelligently than ever before. It is from this fledgling hedgehog space that I participate in a wide range of topics, and with a beautiful set of compatriots. I've had the honor of helping bootstrap open source communities around infrastructure tracking in Tanzania, of working with technical college students and the women of a gender-based violence call center to design and build a resource lookup platform for their popularized hotline in Port-au-Prince, of describing how to pass on digital artifacts with care to the commons after death, of animating things so the audio can be redone in other languages, of linking together individuals and organizations who share cognitive space and purpose, past constructed funding and political lines, to better cooperate and execute on their purposes. I am working to normalize these scripts in mutual aid. I want to see what institutional knowledge with self-assessing feedback loops is like in a network. Institutions should check and hold accountable innovative ideas against basic human rights, including dignity. They should be a place to house multi-generational projects which include municipalities. This is my contribution to the public future. I'd like you to support the continuation of my work, independent from political and financial influence, because at the end of the day, I'm still made of organic matter, which apparently requires sustenance. Thanks.